Hello, welcome to this little introduction video to the Discord chat app. We've just started a KASHA server on it, and we want to give a little introduction because it can be a bit intimidating to look at. But if you want to come chat to us in a somewhat real time, maybe depending how lucky you are, actual real time, online chat application that is free to use. So you want to talk to us, so come on over to the contact page of our AskUsKelowna.ca website, and you see right in the middle here we've got a come chat with us on Discord, and the button and the text link both go to the same place. It's good to point out that this page might not look the same when you see it, and that kind of goes to this whole introduction here. Things change over time. Discord gets updated quite a bit, and it has a lot of diverse use cases across a multitude of technologies. We're using it. I'm showing it to you through a browser on my computer, but they also have a dedicated application on computer, and also those two choices for your Android phone or your iPhone phone. And they all look a little bit different from one another, so hopefully I will still be able to get across the main points, and it'll give you some confidence to deal with the actual application. So we're going to go right ahead and click on Discord server. It's going to open us up to the Discord website. It wants to know what kind of name we should be called, and you can call yourself anything so long as that name isn't taken on the server. Actually, I haven't tested that. Maybe you can have the same name as someone else, but I really advise to not use your real name, or at least not a full name, because this is a public server. Anyone can just pop on, and you don't want to have them seeing your personal information. Alright, so I'm going to do the impossible task of clicking the rainbow animals. No computer can ever do this. No robot. And here is the server. It wants me to finish signing up. What that does, it dedicates your username to your email address. So whatever name you just typed in, we're going to ignore this for now. So I'm currently using an unclaimed account, which I have my username that I chose, but if I were to close this window, anyone would be able to sign in with that username and start posting under it. So the advice would be is to come in, get acquainted with the layout, and if you're ready for it, if you want to come chat with us again, claim your account, and I'll walk you through that. But first, let's take a look at where we're at. This is the welcome and the rules of the Kelowna Atheists, Skeptics, and Humanists Association Discord server chat. I actually haven't read these little buttons, but they want you to download the app, send your first message. We'll get through that. So it's be polite, read the rules. There, the welcome, the rules. You won't be able to post in here per se. The second most important one that you also won't be able to post in is announcements. And these are called, actually, they're under category. Channel, there we go, channels. That's what they're called. The whole thing's called a server. It's broken down into categories, and the chat rooms are called channels. This is the announcements channel. It will become important if you are a reoccurring visitor. And updates will come here with the latest information of what's going on. Nothing here yet because we're so new, but that will be used pretty soon. And if you have an acclaimed account and you come here, it will tell you what the latest update is. So you're not going to... You'll be able to see past updates and be alerted if there's any you haven't read yet. Where you really want to go at first, your first time here, is the general conversation. And this is where you can kind of say anything you want. I recommend asking any questions you might have. Hi, I'm new to Discord. How do I make toast? And now you're chatting. The mods will know you've had you've joined us, and anyone who happens to be online will be able to chat back to you. As you get more acquainted, you'll see more channels. We have text channels, channels for the KASHA board members that you can ask them a question, Greater Good Committee, and voice channels, which there'll probably be kind of duplicates of the same channels for voice. You can't mix the two of them. So the lounge is kind of the same as general conversation. It's just this one's only for typing text. Well, this one with the voice channel icon is going to let you chat live with people if anyone's on there. And that's a whole different conversation that depends on your hardware. So we're just covering the text conversations here. Alright, so if anyone was here to talk to me, they'd talk to me, or I can come back and see a message. I probably want to come back. And things will likely look different when you come back. This is our beginner channel, and as we talk more and more, we're going to make more channels to more specific topics, and this list is going to grow and become more confusing. So what you really need to know is where the announcements are and where the general conversation is, and you should be able to make it from there. So let's go on to claiming the account. Finish setting up. You can just enter in your personal email that you want to associate with Discord, used to sign in. I have a spare one. gmail.com. Tuesday. Oops, what did I type there? Okay. Let's see if I can do that twice. And a confirmation link has been sent to me. So, your account is still unclaimed, but you're a step closer. So we're going to go over to, I have a new tab here with my email, and Discord has sent me a verification email. And you'll notice a bunch of letters behind your username. That's just kind of a safety. That's how they manage to have people with the same username on the same servers. They'll put a bunch of secret numbers behind it to make it unique. We're going to verify. That's might not. Okay, it worked. Good. It's something in the way there I didn't think was going to work, but it did. So I'm going to pop back over to that. And yeah, my little alert is done. We are verified. Pardon me. Now, let's see if I can log back on. These are none of the options that I want. There we are. Log out. So if you ever come visit the channel again, you can just click the server, and instead of asking for your name, it wants my name. Well, I already have an account, so I'm going to click that button down here, and my email address that I used. That is not it. Now, can I remember the password? Did my wireless keyboard hit all the keys I thought it did last time? Log in. And we're back in. So you might notice that we have a few different things here, and these are different servers. So if you get other Discord invites to different communities, they'll show up on the side here, and you can drag them and make them into groups and stuff. But since this is a new account, there's not much here. You'll have direct messages up here if anyone wants to talk specifically to you. But from here, Discord it's looking pretty simple right now, but it's going to look more complicated as more people use it. It's just going to be long chats. And that can be a little weird if you're talking about different things. But you'll also have the option to create a thread, which is what I did. This has a thread name, new, gave this thread a title, just starting here. And you see now it looks like a small little continue-y thingy. so you don't need to, if anyone's talking about a specific topic, you'll see it pop over here if there's more replies. You can click directly on it, and now you're in a thread where you're not going to be interrupted by people talking in the general conversation or wherever channel this happens to be in. So this is how you keep your conversation simple. This will disappear in 24 hours. If no one has chatted in it for 24 hours, it will get archived, which I think it just means it goes into the general conversation and it won't be a clickable link to have a specific conversation. So they're kind of temporary versions of these text channels on the side. No, I guess you can see it right there. So that will disappear. And from there, since Discord can get kind of confusing looking, the search is really handy. And that's what separates it as kind of a from your average chat room online, is you can look for posts from users or posts that talk about certain users, or what does it have? Does it have a certain file you're looking for? Was it posted recently? You can select one of these to select a date, and it makes it pretty convenient by showing you that. And yeah, we're very new. No new posts. Oh, there's a couple preliminary ones. Just took a while to index since that was the first time probably anyone searched for anything here. And now it's showing me posts from before October 29th, which I just randomly clicked on. So interesting that there's posts there. A history of your personal searches if you need to find something more than once. And more options if you need to know more of them. They pop up here, or they should start filling themselves out from before. It's all stuff we've seen. But that's your introduction to Discord. Just treat it like a chat. All you need to know is you pop in, make sure you're signed in if you want to come back, and head to the general conversation if you have any questions. And I'll be there to help you, and should have many more members filling out this space very quick. Thank you for joining me.